Okay, quick. I want you to think of the most embarrassing and cringiest moment you've ever had. I'm not trying to be an asshole, but there's this quote that I love so much, and it goes, the amount of success in a person's life is measured by the amount of uncomfortable conversations he or she is willing to put themselves through. And I put myself through quite a bit. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to be successful. I'm not, again, not trying to be an asshole. But I've had quite a few uncomfortable or embarrassing moments. For instance, I want to tell you a story. When I was a bit younger and I was unsure of myself and I was less confident, I went with my sister to a forensic scientist boot camp or lecture. When we were in the middle of the row, there was quite a few people around. There was a cute Asian girl in front of us. The lecture starts and the professor is talking about forensic science. And he says at the end of the course, does anybody have any questions? Any questions at all? And nobody answers. So I'm feeling brave and confident all of a sudden. I raise my hand and say, I have a question. And then I start spitting up on myself. I don't know what happened. I just started coughing and started gagging and couldn't catch my breath. So I'm like in the middle of the row. Everyone's looking at me now. I'm dying right behind that girl and right next to my sister. I'm wiping my face off. I'm sticking my hands in my face and I'm like, I can't catch my breath. It is terrible. My sister scoots away from me, embarrassed to be related. And after I'm done suffocating, I finish my question. And the professor says, good question. Damn near killed myself. And I'm like, oh. He says, good question. And then another person starts asking a question and another. And I'm not trying to say that I started a chain reaction, but the amount of embarrassment and oof. It was tough, but no matter what, I finished the question. And the point of that story is no matter what happens, even if it's going well and then you have an embarrassing hiccup, or you feel as though it's an uncomfortable conversation from the start, or an uncomfortable event happens or starts and you're in the middle of it, finish it, push through it, because growth comes from embarrassment. It's the ego that's holding you back, that you can't be embarrassed. No, go embarrass yourself once in a while. Go do something stupid. Anything, no matter what you want. You have to get through a barrier of embarrassment. If you want to develop a great singing voice, you have to embarrass yourself. You have to sing. You have to let people hear you sing. And your voice may sound terrible in the beginning, but eventually your voice will build up to it. It's like a muscle. It is a muscle. By working it out, excuse me, your voice will get stronger and better. If you want to be a YouTuber, you have to put yourself out there and take criticism and make shitty content like me. And then just hope that people like it. It's just that simple. If you want to be a driver, you're gonna feel uncomfortable in the driver's seat. When you go to a job interview, you're gonna be uncomfortable. But the point is to absorb it. I've heard somewhere that you can absorb that feeling of embarrassment and uncomfortableness, and you grow from that. Growth comes from embarrassment. Fuck. Either way, I mean, that's all I wanted to say today. Thanks for watching.